Yeah, yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another live stream. Wanted to holler at y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? Been back to making videos and stuff like that. You know, what's going on with y'all? Hey, what's up, TJ Young? What's going on, bro? Hey, REM. Hey, CP, what's going on? All right, wonderful. Hey, y'all, what's going on? Yeah, just wanted to holler at y'all. Hey, Zane Francis. Hey, Soul Sust. Good to see y'all. Hey, Unique Helm. Good to see y'all back. Hey, JLM. You know what I'm saying? I'm just feeling real nice. Hey, Cheryl Sade. Hey, CP. What's going on with y'all? How's everybody doing? Good to see y'all up on the stream. I just felt like, you know what I mean, hollering at y'all, stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I actually want to do a, hey, what's up, Cleveland McNeil? What's going on, bro? Yeah, I'm chilling out over here. Just I'm feeling nice about everything. Hey, what's up, 504 Song? What's going on, bro? Hey, Destiny Wilkins. Hey, God Monroe, what's going on? I can't complain. I'm feeling nice and feeling better. Hey, Wayne Washington. Hey. All right, good. See y'all coming up in here. What's up, Warrior Captain? What's going on? All right. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's been rough getting here. I know. Hey, Lakeisha Carter, what's going on? I'm doing wonderful. Good to see y'all up on the stream for real. Just want to wait, probably like try to see more people come up in here. It's crazy how some of y'all don't get the notification, but it's all good though. I'm glad y'all been up on the live stream. I actually want to talk about. I actually want to talk about something I've been seeing lately. I'm gonna go on a couple topics tonight. Maybe like two or three of them. But I definitely wanted to holler at y'all about talking about this whole entire you know what I'm saying this Umar Johnson situation and stuff like that, right? You know what I mean? Like I had to make a video. I've been wanting to make a video. What's up, True Elohim? Hey, Eve Electronics. And this goddamn fraud, Umar Johnson, man, like this piece of shit right here, he's just a fucking clown. Like this man keeps on lying to people about that goddamn school. Now we already know when it come down to Umar Johnson, there is no school. It ain't gonna be no goddamn school, and it's crazy because I remember the time like me like I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like when I first came across Umar Johnson, I was a big fan of his. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah, God, my Ross saw the crib. I'm gonna get to that. He make it do heart, and I was really surprised at like what I saw. You know what I mean? And I got to say like when I first heard, you know what I mean, speak, I'm like, wow, man. I was like, wow, this brother right here, man, is just on fire. I'm talking about he's a great orator, great speaker. Saw him on the Hidden Color series and stuff like that. What's up, King Leo? You know what I mean? And I will admit, you know what I mean, like hearing him speak and hearing a lot of things, and I will admit it was a lot of I will admit it was a lot of things that I did learn from him. I mean, you know what I mean? Like it was a lot of things I learned from him because I mean he's sharp, but when it come down to it, I noticed like the more his popularity got bigger, that was when his ego got bigger and he started to call himself the Prince of you know what I mean, the Prince of Pan Africanism, King Kong consciousness, yada yada yada. You know what I mean? He has such a big fucking ego. And I don't like that shit because my thing is this though, right? Now, if people gonna call you that, you let the people call you that. You don't start crowning yourself. Now, you can walk around wearing the crown, but you gotta be humble about it. You feel me? And I actually remember the time when I went to go see him speak. I actually saw him speak here in Maryland, and I'm gonna say like it was cool. You know what I mean? Getting that experience. Hey, Carmela Thomas. And that was when I noticed. Hey, Stomp Down too. What's going on, bro? And I noticed that when it came down to it, man, like it was a couple of situations, like a lot of things just kept on piling up about Umar Johnson and stuff like that, though, right? And I'm gonna say the conscious stripper situation, that was like the one ray that was a one ray flag, but I tried to ignore it. Then of course, when I actually saw him beefing with like some of the elders, I did not like that. And then also when I saw that situation with Sabra Sutanseti. I did not like that situation because my thing is, if you really want to be out there for the people and stuff like that, I can at least see Umar Johnson might have said, look, man, check this out. I'm doing my thing, brother. You know what I'm saying? You keep doing your thing, but I'm gonna just tell you this: keep my name out of your mouth. I can at least see he might would have. I can at least see he would have school Sarah suit and setting and stuff like that, and kept it moving. But I'm talking about this man went on a rant for like he went on a rant for about like over an hour or so. Then of course when that fake phone call came about, I was looking around like, really, you got to be serious. And I thought for 1 second like he was defending himself, but when I saw the whole entire thing, I was not feeling it at all. I was not feeling it. Hey, Sharonda Shepherd. Hey, Sandra Wilson. I was not feeling that shit at all. You know what I mean? I was not feeling it. And then of course, another situation, you know what I mean, when I saw another situation when I saw him, he was up there being narcissistic, like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, if you ain't got no money for Umar Johnson, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. And what was other? Oh yeah. Then also heard from like women how he be preying on baby mothers and stuff like that, and he be having sex with them. You know what I mean? He always, you know what I mean, talking about for the ladies and the babies. I mean that's cool, but if you really listen to Umar Johnson, this man is a narcissistic piece of shit. He is very hypocritical and stuff like that. 1 minute the school going to open 2017, then the next going to be coming in 2018, then the next is actually going to be talking about 2019, now be talking about 2020. And then of course you are right, and then of course we already seen that daggone so-called school that he got. This man was outside picking up trash, talking about talk is cheap. Where them donations at? Talk is cheap. Where them donations at? And I'm looking at right, and I'm saying to myself like this though, right now, if you're gonna be like asking for donations, you don't say nothing like, you know what I mean? You don't say nothing like that. You feel me? You don't say talking shit when I'm donations that I can at least like, yeah, you know what I mean? We you know what I mean? Like we doing this for the kids, stuff like that. But my thing is this though, right? Oh yeah, and then of course that goddamn filthy ass crib. Thank you, Young Peasy, and somebody else said the same thing about his dirty ass crib. When I saw that dirty ass crib that he was in, I could not believe what I was seeing. And to me, that should be the final straw. That should be the final straw that this man cannot keep the place clean. And also, a couple of YouTubers saying this man is on drugs. He's snorting cocaine. He was slobbering all over the place and stuff like that. Yeah, when I saw that crib, I damn near passed the fuck out. I was saying to myself, you had got to be kidding me. Yeah, like I said, I mean, a lot of people were supporting Umar Johnson because I will admit, like, he was talking that language. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, man, we're going to fight against white supremacy. We're going to build a school for the children. And some of the ideas I agree with. You know what I mean? Some of the ideas that he was coming up with, I agree with. But when I kept on seeing a lot of his narcissistic behavior, yeah, the true Elohim, it was that bad. Thank you, Destiny Wilkins. It was that bad. When I saw the crib, it was just filthy. I can at least see, you know what I mean, if he would have had like the whole entire, hey, what's up, Emmanuel Allen? I can at least see that place was laid out. He might have had like a chair somewhere, or you know what I mean. But for the you know what I mean. But for the most part, who in the you know what I mean? Who in the hell you just sit there and talk about people when your goddamn crib is already fucked up? You not even really supporting your baby mothers, and then of course your father called you out. Yes, and a lot of people saying like Stephanie D said, saying that the man is a crackhead. They saying this man is on cocaine. They saying that this man has literally lost his marbles. And when I seen Umar Johnson, that man has literally lost a lot of his marbles. And that is one of the things right there, you know what I mean? And then of course Dane Calloway pointed out how this man, you know what I mean, has you know what I mean, like he's like one of those boule ass niggas. The man is bootleg. The man is a fraud. He's not related to Frederick Douglass. That's another thing that came out. He's not related to Frederick Douglass and stuff like that. Yeah, man. When I saw that, I was like, wow. And then, yeah, like you said, Stomp Down too said, talking about women coming with that Dottish spirit. When at the come on now, bro. Are you really? And Young PC said he in Philly, people don't rock what they do. No, they don't. Hey, Nefertari, Rob, what's going on? Oh, dad, never talked to Rod. Dad, wish I'd have saw you. Hey, Dallas Slade. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, wow, you got to be kidding me. That was when I stopped following him because it was something, you know what I mean? It was something wasn't right about his spirit. I used to check out his interviews. I used to check out Umar Johnson lectures like every day because I will admit he's a great orator. The oratorical skills of Umar is impeccable. He's great, but the attitude and the personality in him, it is very narcissistic, and he has a big ego. He's right in the category of the brother polites, all of them conscious niggas. You know what I mean? You can't trust none of them. You know what I mean? Put it like this. I'm gonna say this. Just take the information and just keep it moving. Don't follow anybody. Hey, Keith, say hey. Right, yeah, the conscious community is a daggone scam. And one of these brothers who I actually been checking out for quite some time, I said the Ducateers even said how they held the meeting, how they were going to make money off of the people. So they're using consciousness as the ways and the means and stuff like that to pretty much, you know what I mean, to pretty much make money off of the people. And that's exactly what Umar Johnson is doing. This brother named Q Butter up there in New York, right? This man on his own, he got a couple of schools where he's up there doing things for the children. You feel me? And I'm saying to myself, like, if you got right, yeah, man. And I'm saying to myself, like, if somebody else got a dad going school, my thing is this the right. If you can raise over like 500,000 or like $700,000 or close to $1 million, you could have took that money and literally you could have bought like an old school in an old facility. You could have bought one of those things and you could have like, you know, I'm talking about you could have literally went out there and bought like an old building and you could have like had it as a school. I mean, I don't give a damn if you bought like an old house on real estate. You know what I mean? I'm talking about with the money that he had. I'm talking about with the money that this man had. He could have bought one or a couple of houses on the block. He could have had them things cleaned up with his own little staff. You know what I mean? He had it, yeah, you know what I mean? He could have had it cleaned up with his own little staff and stuff like that. He could have started like, you know what I mean? Like doing his own little school up in like in an old little house or something. You know what I mean? He talking about he went to college and all that. It's like, bruh, you gotta start small and then you gotta build yourself up. You feel me? This man was out there reaching to get a big school. I do understand that, you know what I mean? You want to have something like that, but he could have started small. He could have got himself like he could have. I'm talking about this man with the money that he had. He could have bought like an old building. He could have bought himself like an old building or something like that. He could have really went out there and had it like cleaned up. You know what I mean? Knocked down, cleaned up, or rebuilt, or like I said, he could have had a block or something. He could have took the money and bought the block, and he could have just had his own schools. He could have had somebody. He could have had his own little company come up in that place. You know what I mean? And just clean up the whole entire. He could have hired the staff, cleaned it all up. You know what I mean? Many people sent this man resumes, and I don't see nobody in it. He was walking through a damn building, and I didn't see any staff. Matter of fact, he had a little video saying something like, yeah, man, these are the people here cleaning up the school. But my thing is this, he talking about, yeah, I'm up here cleaning up the school. He could have had his own little staff clean it up for him. Why don't you show anybody inside of that building? I have not seen a soul inside of that building. I heard, matter of fact, Stomp Down 2 is right. They say he been collecting donations for 10 plus years. You know what I mean? As far as a lot of us can remember. But I'm gonna say, as far as a lot of us can remember, he been collecting donations ever since Hidden Color, since 2013. Here it is, 6 years, and you don't have no fucking school, bruh. Right? He didn't seem to have a business plan, none of that stuff. Right? He could have hired people in the community to clean that thing up. And you mean to tell me that you haven't had no school yet? You could have had somebody, yeah, man, right? A lot of reflex. He could have had somebody, you know, goddamn, I'm going in on this fucker. Right. They said the school's supposed to be up and going in August. Now they saying that this man is going to push it back to 2020. When he was up there coming out of that little bullshit court case, yeah, man, like I'm 2019, August 20, you know what I mean? August 2019, and we have not seen anything yet. We have not seen a business plan. We have not seen the staff or nothing like that. He keeps going, walking in and out some daggone facility and all that. I mean, who knows? Somebody could have said, yeah, man, like, we're going to set you up at the building. Yeah, hang on, I'm back. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, where's his business partners? Hey, Dewani Nelson. Right, that is exactly what I'm saying. Right. Thank you, Destiny Wilkins, for he been out there neglecting his kids, all of that stuff. And my thing is this: if you got children, you should be showing your children. And mind you, when have we ever seen his family? When have we ever seen his children? Right, exactly right. K say, hey, right, he want to be the only man to do it. And like I said, I mean, with the idea, it is a great idea. It is a great idea, but this man right here, he's just, I can't even like, man, it's, it's wow, it's sick. He's never going to open up that damn school. They keep buffering me and shit. Keep buffering. Right, and that is what I'm saying. I'm talking about LeBron got his school up and running and stuff like that. Like I said, this cat named Q Butter, he got a nice little small school. Like I said, he could have took like I mean, I don't give a damn. Put it like this. Like I said, I'm talking about he could have got a house from like one of the old blocks or something like that. Bought the house for cheap, and he literally, you know, what I mean, could have had the whole entire thing fixed up. I mean, like a prime example. You got like little small churches. You feel me? I'm talking about like if you got churches all over the place. I mean, let's just say like if you got like a little school and you know what I mean, you want to start off small. Like I said, he could have like bought up the whole entire block. He could have literally bought up the whole entire block and stuff like that. Had them all fixed up. He could have had his whole entire school all up on the goddamn block. And you know how many people would have supported that man? Do you know how many people supported this man in donations? And you know what I mean? I'm ashamed to say I sent that bastard $10. You know what I mean? I sent the man $10. Why? Because I wanted to support a brother. I really want, right? Like I said, he could have got an old church building. He could have got an old church building, an old school. He could have got anything, an old apartment complex, and bought it. And he could have had the whole thing fixed up. He could have had all them classes in there. He could have had all of that stuff up in there. You know what I mean? And he could have had that school up and running. But yet he want to be all up in there in the damn lecture. Look at that, trifling ass black people. Trifling ass black people talking bad about his people. I can at least, if you're gonna be critiquing your people, like, look, man, like, check this out, man, like, look, man, like, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, we gotta raise the money, but then, you know what I mean. But that was when I saw him. He was up there saying, keep donating to me, donate to me. I want to have that Cash App cha-chinging this morning. I want to have the Cash App cha-chinging. Who talks like that want to build a school? Who talks like that building the damn school? Talk a sheet. Where them donations at? Donations at? All right, okay, well, you want to call to me, you know what I'm saying, about your child? You know what I'm saying? Where your donation money at? Who talks like that towards their own people? You don't say stuff like that, man. Come on now, bro. When I saw this piece of shit, coke sniffing bastard, I could not believe what I was saying. Because there was so many red flags, but like I said, it was his narcissistic personality and his attitude and his ego. It just really rubbed me the wrong way. Exactly right. Yeah, anti Afro siphon Gonzalez, whatever that person name is, right? He talking about he want that person name completely mouth shut. Right. That is because that person, him or her is out there putting out the information and he's, you know what I mean, and that person is literally exposing him. Hell no, he ain't had no open mic for no seminars about his fake ass school. Right. We already know that. Even when it came down to Tariq Nasheed, I'm not the biggest fan of his, but he already told us there is no school. There is no school. There is no school. And as a matter of fact, it isn't no school. Because if it was going to be a school, it would have been up and running. You know what I mean? Or he would have had a set date. But he keep on changing the date. He keep on talking shit about his goddamn people. And it doesn't make any damn sense. Right. It's right. That's not a nice way to solicit donations. I can just say, yeah, man, it's Dr. Umar Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Like the school is going to be soon up and running. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? I'm really proud of y'all. You know what I mean? Keep on sending your donations in, your resumes in. If he would have had a humble spirit and really been serious about that for real, then I really would have seen, you know what I mean, people would have been donating money to him. But this man ain't nothing but a damn preacher. He's a fraud. He's a damn narcissistic son of a bitch. Like you know what I mean? This man disgusts me when I look at him. Right. Like the judge, you know what I mean? Exactly. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. He just like the pastors and the preachers. He want the money and misleading the people. And I believe he was saying one of his family members might have been a preacher. If you ask me, Umar would have been a hell of a preacher. Umar Johnson would have been a hell of a preacher. That man has the gift of gab. He knows how to rile you up and all of that stuff. And he literally could have had that stuff up and running even in his own hometown. You mean to tell me that nothing is in his own hometown that is ran down that he could have built up? Come on now, bruh. I'm talking about, I think the last time I checked, man, he had like $750,000. You mean to tell me that you could not use that money to get an old facility and buy that and make it your own school? Come on now, bruh. Doesn't make any sense. Damn. He's refused interest in the Georgia judge because of a reputation. Yeah, that's right. Because like I said in the beginning when I first saw him, I was like, wow, this brother sharp. He intelligent. He's a hell of a speaker. And like I said, I mean, I like what I saw. When I saw that Umar Johnson, he was on the Hidden Color series and very articulate. I like that. But that's another thing we can't get caught up in. We cannot get caught up in these speakers. Like I said, it's nothing wrong with somebody being articulate, but we got to like really examine people. You feel me? Understand that so-called black leaders, they're not going to be perfect. It's going to be faults and flaws. But you know what I mean? Right. But this man has way too many of them. Way too many of them. You want to be crowning yourself the Prince of Pan-Africanism, bro? Get out of here with that, bro. You tuning your own horn. That's egotistical. You let the people crown you. You let the people crown you. You feel me? Now, like I said, if you know what I mean, you can walk around with the crown on your head and know that you a king, but you got to let people crown you. You don't gotta like toot your own horn. Right, exactly, Shotgun Shogun. Right, motherfucking house like a goddamn junk palace. All the time. Right, and a lot of people saying this man don't even have a damn degree. Right. He assumes all so-called black people are undereducated and stupid. You know what I mean? But a lot of us, we picked up on his lies and his bullshit. It has been too many red flags. And I've been hearing a lot of people saying, like, yeah, man, you gotta support the brother. When this man got too many red flags, I could not support that. He's supposed to be leading by example, but right, he's supposed to be leading by example. But when you want to be on some damn YouTube and all that, or you want to be live streaming and you calling Sarah Susan Seti a melanated bitch. Come on now, bruh. And you mean to tell me that we supposed to be following you and donating to the school and you acting like that? If I'm someone's parent, I'll be looking at them sideways. I will be looking at them sideways like, are you mean to tell me that I'm gonna send it to I'm gonna send my child to that school? No. No. Can't do it. Can't rock with that. I cannot rock with that. Right, exactly. Hey, Deadshot 81, right. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. It doesn't make any damn sense. It doesn't make any damn sense. And it's a very sad thing. It's a very sad thing, man, how a lot of our people have been misled when at the same time, right, but at the same time, a lot of our people show unity to support that man. A lot of people show unity to support that man. And for that man to be, you know what I mean, going out here robbing people out of their hard-earned money, scamming the people out of their money, talking shit about people, it doesn't make any sense. It's crazy. It's crazy. I do not like that, or what I'm saying by that piece of shit. And I don't understand why the hell people keep donating money to that guy. Right. Exactly. He raised over $750,000. Right. He should have been had something done by now. That's because he's not going to do anything but that fake ass school. You know what I mean? Like I said, I mean, even if, you know what I mean? Even if, like I said, I mean, even if, let's just say like, right, let's say like a prime example, this man could have started his school in a damn church. He could have got an old church building. He could have bought the thing and he could have just had classes there. Or let's just like a prime example. Even if it doesn't make any sense. Even if this man would have been like, all right, okay, look, I don't have a building right now, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to be having like classes, you know what I mean, at this church. Or we're going to have classes in church, you feel me? He could have had, you know what I mean? He could have been live streaming classes. You feel me? But as I said, he could have, yeah, man, he could have bought an old building, an old church building, an old facility. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying, B? He could have bought an old facility, old houses with the money that he had, and could have just started his own shit.
I mean, you had this conversation numerous times. You
Right.
said he was a fraud from day
Fraud
one.
from the jump, yeah.
And I've been telling everybody he's been a fraud.
Yep.
All these, you know, I just
Go ahead.
all them fake hotep dudes in the conscious community back then, and still some of them now, still be giving this guy all this love and credibility, but he ain't do nothing for our people at all. None of them really did anything for our people, because still black boys getting shot, black men getting killed, black women getting killed, and ain't nothing going on. Well, all I'm gonna say is this: the only way we gonna even make anything happen, only way, is we go back to our science and know, not the Hebrew Israelite stuff. Go back to our science, going back to nature, going back to your higher self. You know what I'm saying? Your higher self. Your higher self, and channeling through your ancestors in the astral realm, and start practicing what you call voodoo, all of that. That's what they did in 1804, and that's what our ancestors are trying to tell us to do. What they're not telling you is that your Caucasian counterparts are going overseas to Haiti.
Yep.
And they mastering your stuff, and then they know that your spirituality has power in it, and then we keep on running from it because they'll demonize it. So we gotta go back to all our stuff. Period. We gotta be on code too. We gotta come up with our own codes.
Yep.
That's all I wanted to say. And Umar Johnson is a fraud.
Big time. Hey, Rock My Wilkins. Yeah, man. Real talk. Oh yeah, he's.
I'm keeping it up upstairs though.
Oh, okay, he's a big. Hey, Savannah, Georgia. Yeah, man, he's a fraud. He's a big fraud. And B Forte, he was the one. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the. You know what I mean? He was one of the few that was like, B, he's a fraud. You know what I'm saying? And that was when I started to see all of his goddamn behavior and stuff like that. I said, nah, I cannot rock with this man. Thank you, Destiny Wilkins. We cannot rock with that fat piece of shit. And like I said, the Frederick Douglass family, they already said he's not a descendant of him. So all of his lies have been catching up to him. All of his bullshit, Judaizing, you know what I mean? I know Israelites, you know what I'm saying? We know Israelites. You know what I mean? But just because you're Israelite don't mean you cannot tap back into, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean you can't tap back into like your ancient spiritual practices. You know what I'm saying? You can still have your doctrine, you know what I mean, whatever the case may be, but at the same time, you know, you can still practice other things. You know what I'm saying? You can still have your own doctrine, but you can still practice those other practices. Like Santeria, Ifa, and Voodoo. There's nothing wrong with it. See, y'all thinking that that stuff is evil when it's not. Stop letting people telling you and let them demonize your culture. You gotta stop doing that. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta stop doing that. Stop being closed-minded. You know what I mean? Right. That's what I'm saying, Savannah, Georgia. Right. They gotta tell them stop using Frederick Douglass's name. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any damn sense. That's right. Yeah, I know Sandra Wilson keeps buffering. Keeps buffering. Yeah, man. We definitely gotta do that. Hey, yo, can y'all get rid of that guy Tompkins? He's a troll. Please get rid of Tompkins 82, please. He's a troll. Thank you. Exactly right. Frederick Douglass family already called this fat ass a fraud. Thank you, y'all. I gave you them riches for a reason. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Shotgun Shogun, my brother. That's right. Thank you. Right. Voodoo is the complete opposite of demonic. You know what I mean? And since we talking about that right now, matter of fact, let me talk to you about a little bit about that, right? Now, Brandon 14, his family, you know what I'm saying, put me on, you know what I'm saying, put me on to like Santeria and stuff like that, right? And you know what I mean, I wind up You know what I mean? Put it like this. I'm gonna talk about that. Put it like this. Once I'm done with Umar, I'm definitely gonna talk about that. All right? Because I need y'all to hear this coming up. But as I said about it, you know what I mean? People just gotta be mindful when they come to people like that. You feel me? All right. Okay. Well, since y'all asked that question, right? All right. Yeah, Brandon Forte and his family, they want to put me onto it, right? Brandon Forte, you know what I mean? He's into Santeria, Ifa and stuff like that, right? And that was when he actually told me to go get a reading about a Babalawo, down at this store where they practice and stuff at, right? And that was when I got a reading done, and he told me that my parent is Papa Legba, Elegba, you know what I mean? Elegba and stuff like that, right? And that was when I started, getting on this path and this journey of like, understanding about the Orishas. Now, I always heard about the Orishas, but I never really tapped into it because, you know what I mean? I know that it was like a different, a different like type of way of life. I didn't think it was bad. I heard about it, you know what I mean? Because I was on a total different path and stuff like that. I was on a total different journey. I was still tapping into this, tapping into that, right? And that was when I came across that path. You know what I mean? Once I got that reading done, he started to put me on, and I had to start, reading about Papa Legba and stuff like that. Hey, Brian, brother Nubian, and told me about, you know, um, the offerings that they make and stuff like that. And I have been, making offerings, and I've really seen how this stuff really works. I really have seen it firsthand how this stuff really works. And once you know what I mean, like once he schooled me on it and told me like how to do it and stuff like that, I was like, wow. And I actually like last week I was giving Papa Legba offerings, and I gave one of the Orishas named Oya. You know what I mean? Is your Oya right? Yeah, Oya, right?
Who?
Oya. Well,
Yeah, you gave all your offering.
yeah,
Um,
popcorn.
yeah, white cheddar popcorn.
Yeah, I gave Oya white cheddar popcorn and
At the gate, at the gate of the cemetery.
right at the gate of the cemetery and stuff like that. And that was when I was giving Elegba like all these offers. I was giving them candy corn, giving them pennies. I was giving offers to him, and I looked up. That was when like another new job came. You know what I mean? People was helping me out. You know what I'm saying? But like yeah, people was helping me out with money because I was having you know what I mean? Because I was out of work for a minute. So it was like exactly right. You know what I mean? Papa Leper, he's the gatekeeper. You know what I mean? So he's the first Orisha that you have to go through.
In order to talk, in order to communicate with the others, you gotta go through him first.
You got to go through him first. You got to go through him first.
The person that gave B Miles the reading was my Santerio godfather, who's now in the ancestral realm.
Hey y'all, I'm back.
What was it?
Trey Ross said, "How can he get into voodoo?"
Um, I'll find out for y'all because I'm right now I'm talking to a sister that's heavy into the Haitian voodoo right now. I'm putting B Miles into it, my whole family, because B Miles is his family. He like my brother, so we working on it. Y'all gotta give us some time. Give us at least some time because we gotta get the new channel up.
Yeah,
Gotta give us some time. If you don't hear from B Mouse for a minute, well, New Orleans they got a lot of Caucasian people doing that now in New Orleans. They took over that pretty much down there.
yeah,
You want to go to somebody that look like that's melanated.
yep.
Um,
Hey, the shadow was asking.
and what you want to do? All right, when it come down to it, how B Mouse got put on even more with the Orishas was through my Santerio, my godfather, who's now in the ancestral realm. Um, and what happened, he got a reading from him. And that's what happened. And he found out who his parent was. And ever since then, we've been putting him on with everything as much as we know. Because you're going back to your ancestors, you can be a Hebrew Israelite and be involved in this too. No, or not. Because Santeria is actually the oppressed version of Ifa when our ancestors was enslaved and they had to hide our practices in the Catholics or Catholicism. But Ifa is the original. But if it wasn't for the Santos that practice Santeria, you wouldn't have Ifa over here today.
Yep, that's what's been, yeah, that's what's been, going on and stuff like that. Yep, that's exactly what I've been tapping into. Like I said, because, you can still be a part of like a different religion or way of life and stuff like that, and you can still be a part of Santeria Ifa Voodoo. You can still be a part of that because these are the things that they tell us that are demonic, but yet they want to keep sending us back to Christianity and stuff like that. You know what I mean? This is real because one of the Babalaos I had a chance to look at, he said you can still practice your religion
Right.
and you
Yep.
can be a part of this one.
Yep. You sure can. Matter of fact, it's Muslims in Nigeria that practice Ifa, but they're not gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? So this right here is our way of life. It's always been our way of life because a lot of us came from out of West Africa. But it's a long story because what's gonna happen on the new channel? We're gonna have guests on it. It's gonna break all this down so y'all know. Okay.
And check out Professor James Smalls.
Yeah, he's a practitioner. He's a Babalawo and he's a practitioner of voodoo.
Yep.
He's in 1804. The movie, the documentary 1804. So y'all want to check that out too. This is all about us going back to our own spirituality, because many of y'all have the ears ringing. Some of y'all can see ancestors, what you call spirits. Some of y'all can even see their rishas, like really see them. I mean, it might sound crazy to some of y'all, but B Miles done had experiences. Like even down to like one time I had a channel for Oya, right? And B Miles and my lady was upstairs, and when every time I would hear Oya talk, lightning would come. Like lightning would come out of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like some of y'all ain't been hearing people call your name and you're not there, and you look around thinking that's somebody else and it's not them.
And look at them.
Yeah.
In case you called the tree, Elohim said it's been ringing.
Yeah, cause I mean y'all being called home. That's the call.
That's right, KJ Cam 7.
Yeah. But the reason why they say is voodoo's evil because them people that's taking out stuff they use it for power. Matter of fact, I'm trying to remember. It's a YouTube video with this sister. She went over the whole history how why Caucasian people call it evil. She said she said what they do. Anything that has power in it, they want to control it.
Yep.
They see everything that deal with African spirituality has power in it.
Yep.
And what they do, they'll try to monopolize on how they can get what they want from you. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do.
Yep.
They'll manipulate you and take everything that's yours by sneaking through the cracks and humbling themselves so they can know what you have to offer. Then they take it from you after they master it. Then they try to put their spin on it and saying it's theirs. So
everything that we had, they always want to call it evil.
right.
Everything that we taught them that has power in it, they want to call it evil. So anything, put like this, anything that they want to say that's evil, go against what they saying.
But Professor Smalls is a good reference. I tell you, I recommend all y'all look him up. You know what I'm saying? Look up Professor Smalls.
That's
man.
right.
Look him up. He's an elder. He's been in the conscious community. That's the only person that me and B Mouse listen to is Professor Smalls and the elders. We don't deal with them new dudes. We don't even deal with them. I see the Duke of Tears is pretty good too.
Yeah, he is.
He left the conscious community. He don't even fool with them no more.
Nah. Panic.
Huh? Panic? Oh yeah, Brother Panic is good. Bobby Hemmett old videos.
Woo!
Y'all need to go back and Bobby Hemmett videos.
Bobby Hemmett.
Bobby said that he said the only reason what did he say? He said the only reason why the white man you is because he uses your science or something of that nature, and he's not scared to use your science.
Yup, not scared.
We're scared to use it, and every time we thinking that there's these demonic beings, is not. It's your ancestors telling you like, why the hell you not coming back to us? What the hell you got these daggone people that don't look like you coming in our stuff?
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, we got to just channel back into it. But the thing about 1804 that really caught my eyes that when they won against the French Revolution.
Damn, saving this since the 60s.
Exactly. Because Professor Smalls, he's a priest of Oya too. He even said who he's a priest of. So So we need to go back into our stuff, and he'll tell you go back to your science. You're running from it, and then um, he don't have a channel. Just look him up.
Yeah, look him up on
He don't
YouTube.
have no channel. You gotta look him up. I'm telling y'all, like, take heed to these elders while they still here, man.
Yeah.
Cause I'm telling you, when Professor Smalls go back to the ancestral realm, you're gonna be wishing that you actually had sat down and listened to his videos. We saw what happened to Bobby Hemmett.
Yeah.
Everybody going back to his old videos, and then there's a brother named what's his name, Super Sly.
Yeah, Super Sly, yeah.
Super Sly even said that at least 95% or 90 something percent, like up there in the high 90s, that Bobby Hemmett was accurate on everything he was saying. So
Bobby Hemmett.
Bobby Hemmett even said that that God is actually a black woman, like totally, like she's a deity that's black, that she's a melanated woman, and it's even parts in E5 that break down.
Damn. Link to Egypt and 7 Sumerian powers of the spirit.
Yeah, that's all connected to. That's all connected. That's our stuff. All
That's
that
our
goes
stuff.
from Kemet to Samaria. Everything is all that stuff is interconnected. The 7 spirits is who you call your 7 archangels. Now the 7 spirits are the co-creators of the planet or the universe or the Yoniverse. In order to say Yoniverse, the Yoni is actually the womb, and is also dealing with how this whole galaxy and stuff was created. Exactly. There they hit the Black Madonna.
Did they?
There's a what's that? There's a story that I shared with B Miles. What was it? It's called Oshea Torah. It's Oshea Torah. I think that's how you pronounce it. It was talking about the research that came down here and created the earth. It was 17 total, right? And it was one female. Okay. All 16 were male, if I'm not mistaken, and there was one female. The one female reached name was Oshun, right? The other male deities pretty much like shunned her and disrespected her, where she sat on the moon and started powdering her face. Oshun dealt with love. She dealt with the sweet waters, and she dealt with the water, right? Everything on this planet deals with water and needs water. So they pretty much disrespected her. She went on the moon, started powdering her face, and Odumari came and summoned them and asked, "Where's Oshun?" when the planet was created. And they said, "Oh, who needs her?" So
Damn.
he sent them to apologize to her. And she looked at them and told them, "Don't let it happen again." And then she started doing her works on this planet. And that's how this whole planet was created. These deities or these ancestral spirits can pretty much have a lot to do with our creation and dealing with the planet creation. Just to let y'all know. And the story goes that she also created Allegra by pretty much how they say she touched herself and she gave birth to Allegra. Okay? Allegra, if you really listen to what I said, that was a part like the Immaculate Conception. Okay? Because she touched herself and gave birth to him. Okay? Which makes her pretty much his mother. And how my Baba told me is that Oshun is very powerful. He said that if you're a child of Oshun, mainly a daughter of Oshun, if you disrespect the daughter of Oshun, she will beat you down until you turn into dust, physically and spiritually. That's what he told me. So this information is very serious. And then to top all of that, she has a lot to do with saving humanity. So you want to look all this information up. All right, I mean the list goes on and on. All of it connects into Egypt and down to the Sumerian text. That's all our stuff. But I just want to share that and let y'all know that the new channel will have all of this. Me and B Miles were talking about it, so y'all need to just keep it going and watch how he grow, because y'all see how he grew over the years, and it's still coming. So I want to say to all the ancestors, I share, and I want to say, not black power, but power to all our people that's out there worldwide. And this brother, y'all need to listen to him. Y'all seeing how he growing. It's my little brother right here. You know what I'm saying? Peace.
Oh yeah. That was a great assessment right there by Brandon Forte. You know what I mean? So that was definitely a good assessment right there, and that's actually what I've been on and stuff. You know what I mean? So and yep, that's actually the path that I'm on. And like I said, I mean, I still have, my base of knowledge, that I tap into and stuff like that. As far as like the Professor Smalls of the world, Dr. Phil Valentine's, Delbert Blaise, Bobby Hemmets of the world, Dr. Malachi York, Honorable Elijah Muhammad, all of those great scholars, I still tap into them for it, you feel me? And at the same time, he said that you can still be a Christian or Muslim and go into these practices. It is nothing wrong with that. So that is one of, is that, so that is some of the things that we're going to be doing and bring it to the channel. And I have to tell you from experience, given those offers, they work. And it's not a coincidence because Papa Legba, his favorite colors are red and black. And that's the wonder, like, why do I why do I like wearing red all the time? You know what I mean? I still love wearing red. And that's when come to find out that it's my parent. Yep, the Babalawo told me that Papa Legba is my parent. And he told me, he said, you're around a lot of negative energy. You're around a lot of negative energy. And when I thought about it, I said, you know what, you're right. I'm around a lot of negative energy. And ever since I've been taking on this path, I have been noticing the growth within myself. And I've been noticing that, a lot of things in my life have been changing since I've been giving these offerings. Right, in Papa Legba, he's the man at the crossroads. You gotta go through him first before you talk to any other Orisha. He likes candy, he likes cars, he likes some pennies and stuff like that. And it's really been amazing. Hey, Queen Jet Black, it's really been amazing. And there's quite a people that's on this channel that is down with this stuff. And I will say, where do I give offerings? Who's your parent, Destiny Wilkins? Because I know, like, every time I see, like, the crossroads, like, at a cross light, I will, like a prime example, at the end of my block, at the stop sign by the crossroads, you wouldn't believe this. You wouldn't believe this. You wouldn't believe this, right? Me and the fam, we wound up putting Reese's up there, Reese cups in the little, in the wrapping. Why the Reese's have not melted, and it's been hot as shit in Baltimore. The Reese's are still there at the block, and the candy corn is still there. Nobody has touched it. Nobody has touched the candy, no none of that stuff, and it's still there at the end of the block. I couldn't believe it. I understand the tree Elohim, but he likes candy. So when I put it at the end of the block, I was like, yo, it's still there. Yep, that's real. I'm not lying to y'all. I'm not lying. Like Papa Legba, he ain't no joke. Legba is not no joke. And I definitely got to see Ashe to that. Because it's been powerful. I'm KJ Camp 7, I'm not lying. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. It blew my mind. And I wound up giving Oya a bag of popcorn at the gate. Ever since then, that last week was a hell of a week for B Miles. Destiny Walkers, I'm gonna say how you find. I'm gonna say go to Babalawo and get a reading done. And ever since I tapped into it, I really have seen the growth within myself. My ears been ringing like crazy, all kinds of stuff. You feel me? A Babalawo, that's like a priest who's into Santeria. All right, Sandra Wilson. Hey, Divinely Feminine. And like I said, if y'all need my links to if you want to donate, if you'd like to donate to the channel, I can if you need the links, I'll let you know if you need the links. I'll put in the description box if you'd like to donate to the channel. Yep, so that's what's I've been on, and that's what we're gonna bring. Oh nah, Destiny Wilkins. I'm gonna say definitely go to Babalawo. I definitely will say, maybe try to maybe research it. If not, what we can do is if you just let me know what city you in, and You know what I'm saying? Me and Brandon for okay, you in Texas. All right, okay, wonderful. Bet. So I definitely can look into it. I could definitely look into it to see about Baba Laos in your city and stuff like that. Wonderful. This is my email, my first and last name, Brandon Miles 410 at yahoo.com. Hey Mark Starger, what's going on? And like I said, if you know what I mean, if you'd like to donate to the Cash App, it's cash.me/$ bmouse8. Cash.me/$ bmouse8. If you'd like to donate to the channel. This is a woo, this is a fire. It's a fire live stream right here tonight. We going on almost an hour. And I'm glad we having this talk right here. This is deep. And like I said, yeah, man, like I said, I mean, you can be, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can be a more Israelite, FOI, Pan Africanist, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. You know, RBG, Christian, Muslim, it don't matter. You can be a part of it. You can still practice that. You know, just like I got my base in other things, you know, in other things of knowledge, but I still practice this. Hey, Ezekiel, you said, I am Yemen Yah. Nice. You know, and definitely don't disrespect them because you don't want to play with these Orishas. They are no joke. They are no joke. They are no joke. See, good. See that? Said I must have, but I know they are. Right. Shungo. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with this. We're going to have to go back into our practices. You know, I used to hear about the Orishas all the time. And I was like, you know what I mean? I knew they were ancestors, but I did not know the deepness and the core of them. And so I got into the practice. I'm like, whoa, wow. And I have been seeing it. And I say, once you find out who your parent is, I definitely will say, find out what they like and give offerings and be sincere. Don't just give the offerings, you know, and also when you give the offerings, you don't necessarily have to ask for anything. I mean, you could just give the offerings to them and just say thank you. You know what I mean? And you can say thank you. But I definitely will say it's all about the intent. Because matter of fact, this is how I know it's real. If you look at the movie called Next Day Air, right? And if you look at the Puerto Rican guy that was in the movie, if you look at the part where they was ready to do before they did the drug deal, look at the part of what his girlfriend was doing. They were practicing Santeria in the movie. And you notice at the end of the movie, right, he did not die. That's because he had that protection around him. They were practicing Santeria in the movie. I was like, what are they doing? And come to find out, they were practicing that in the movie. And I was like, whoa. And that was when he wound up getting shot in the movie. She thought he was dead, but he was still alive. And that's because she performed that ritual for his protection. And guess what? He made it out alive. That's how real this is. Our Latino family, brothers and sisters, they practice this heavy. Exactly right. The chain had the name God engraved in every link. So they showed you that right then and there in the movie. But yet they want to call it witchcraft. Oh, it's evil. It's evil. It's evil. And that's the same thing, but they're not. It's not evil. That's because they don't want you to practice it. It's because they don't want you to practice it. They will give you every other religion in the book, but they don't want to tell you nothing about that. But yet they learn from you, take it from us, and sell it back to us and practice it on us. But then turn around and say, oh, it's evil. No, you should practice this. No, no, no. And we definitely got to give our Haitian brothers and sisters a lot of credit. And if I were y'all, even including me, I got to watch 1804. I've been wanting to watch it for a minute. But I definitely will say 1804 is definitely something we got to look into. That's going to be crazy. Yeah. And like I said, I got the Cash App and the PayPal. PayPal is www.paypal.me/bmouse84. And my Cash App is cash.me/$bmouse8. Because when I go see my father, I'm definitely going to be traveling. You know what I'm saying? Have those Orishas protecting me. Have those Orishas protecting me and stuff like that. And that's real. That's exactly, something I've been tapping into lately. Yup. Oh yeah. Look up 1804. Thou Haitian brothers and sisters, they called on the ancestors and they whipped ass. They told the French, the Spanish, and the British. It was crazy. Yeah, Queen Jet Black. Yeah, that's my cash up right there. Just with the lowercase b. Just with the lowercase b. But I appreciate it, Queen Jet Black. Wow. She said Starbucks logo is Yemen. Y'all see that? A Brandon Forte. Judah Cruz said, what book should he read? You know what I mean? So shout out to all, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's on this chat to what they practice. You feel me? But I definitely will say this is going to be something that you can also have. You know what I mean? Like I said, you can still keep your base, you know what I mean, whatever school of thought that you're in, but you can still have this one as well. It's not going to take you away from what you learn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Queen Jet Black. Yeah, that's the my cash app. Exactly right, Ezekiel, right. Europeans practice to forgive us Jesus. Hey, what's up, Jonathan L? Peace more. Yep, because I ran into brothers and sisters who know. I ran into brothers and sisters who knows about this stuff, and it's deep. Who?
Right here.
Ezekiel?
Hezekiah, she saying everything right. They are practicing. The Caucasians are practicing it, and they're giving us Jesus. Um, you might need to have another segment on this because I have a book references
Yeah.
in because I knew that a lot of people was going to start waking up when we start talking about that, or mainly you, because now a lot of people realizing that they've been lied to,
Mm-hmm.
and remember that guy what's his name, Pat Robinson.
Yeah.
He was the guy that owned the 700 Club. I remember when Haiti had that earthquake, right?
Yeah.
He said that Haiti did a pact with demons. What he was talking about was when the Haitians kicked their French's ass
Tore their ass up.
with voodoo, and they are still trying to fight against the Haitians till this day.
To this day.
And they don't like the fact that they lost against black people.
No, they don't.
Um, y'all need to listen to what's her name? What's her name again? The sister.
Ezekiel.
Y'all need to really pay attention to Ezekiel because she know what she's talking about. Starbucks logo is not no one else but Yemeya. They are making money off our ancestors, period. And then to top all of that, they keep on making money off our ancestors. Somebody told me what they do. They make a mockery of our spirituality.
Mm-hmm.
They make a mockery of our spirituality, but yet then they use it.
Yep.
So therefore, we need to just go back to our stuff because what they're not telling you down there in South America, they're practicing Yoruba.
In Brazil.
In Brazil and all through South America, down there, mainly in Brazil, they're practicing it, and that's why, if you know it or not, that's why what's his name? Trump is trying to build that wall because that energy surge is going on. Because now a lot of people worldwide is starting to see what the hell is going on. They waking up. That is why their birth rates are low too.
Yep.
What is it? 0 now? Is it 0?
In all 50 states, the population.
Right. And that's why they're pushing interracial dating too. So I just want to let y'all know that all this stuff is happening. It's all been prophesized, period. And they trying to keep it that way so nobody will know what the hell's really going on.
Yep.
So I just want to keep you up to date with B Miles. Like I said, he's letting y'all know the new channel when it come up. When it come up, y'all gonna have guests. Y'all gonna probably even have some Bible Laws on there. We working on a whole lot of things. So anything else? I know I said I was gonna put some book references if you ever have another segment for
Yeah.
everybody to look up so they can start looking up the Orishas themselves. But always know, in order to talk to any of the Orishas, you gotta go through a legua. You have to go through a legua. And some of you probably seen them, seen visions of them, because me and my
Yep.
yeah.
This is deep, y'all.
Um,
Ezekiah. Yep.
but please just look up Professor Smalls though. He'll tell you all this. You know, all this is our stuff. I keep on saying the same name because he's one of the ones that's putting it out there. One of the main ones. And Bobby Hemmett, when he was doing old lectures, he was putting them all out there.
Yes, he
He
was.
was putting all of it out there, like
Yeah,
boom,
listen
boom,
to
boom,
Bobby
boom,
and
boom.
Professor Smalls. They put it out there.
Let me see, Panic, Brother Panic is
Yeah.
also a good one.
Yeah, Brother Panic. Yep.
You got to go back to your sciences because this is our science.
Look at Jonathan. He said all Nubian science is right and exact.
Exactly,
He
and
ain't
they
never.
know it.
They know
They
it.
know it. That's why they try to keep you away from it and try to say it's demonic and stuff because they're practicing it behind closed doors.
Yes, they are.
A great sister to listen to also is it M Mitchell?
Yeah, and Mitchell.
M
Yeah.
Mitchell, she speaks on it a little bit. She's a great sister to listen to. She is a child of Abatala. That's one of the hierarchy as far as when they deal with the Orishas. Obatala, he's no joke. She's a child of his, I think. You know what I'm saying? What else? The main thing I will tell you to do is do your own research. Some of you are seeing the Orishas. If y'all, how many of y'all seen gold, the color gold in meditation? If anybody's seen the color gold or seen a woman with gold around her, a Nubian woman, black woman. If y'all seen that, please just let B Miles know on the chat. If y'all seen a woman with blue and white, you know what I'm saying? She had. If you've seen a woman with blue and white, that is Yemayah, the one that's in around all gold. That's Oshun. If y'all seen the color purple with a woman with color purple, that is Oya. If you seen a man in red and white, that's Shango. I mean, I'm just saying, if y'all seen him do that meditations or even in visions. Some of you are having these visions and y'all don't know what the heck is going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all having these visions and don't know who they are. I mean, I just named a couple or a few. It's more. It's like at least 400 plus one or more Orishas. You know, so I just want to let y'all know that this is not a joke. Many of y'all are children of theirs, and y'all don't know who to talk to. Some of y'all probably even heard the names in meditation before. Y'all probably seen visions of them in meditation, and so on. And I wanted to also clarify that Anubis is connected to Alegua as well. Oh yeah, I know she's your mother. You made that clear that Yemiya's your mother. My mother's Oshun, by the way. Just want to let you know.
Who's my mother?
I don't know who your mother is yet, but your parent is
Elegua.
Elegua. Now that's why I need to know your I need to get you need to get your birth chart
Yeah.
done. Then you gotta have the time so I can see who is your mother. You see what I'm saying? So because Tiffany said that yours might be Oyados. That's what she was saying.
Oh, okay.
But we're gonna look into it about that. That's why you gotta get the time that you were born, so I can see your moon sign, and then I can see what Orisha is connected to what Orisha is gonna be connected to that moon sign. If you're a moon, what's that?
The melanated woman's the second self of God.
Exactly. They don't want the black woman to know who she is.
No, they don't.
They be keeping her secret, but see, the secret is, or the sacred geometry is the black woman or the black womb man. And the thing is, everybody wants her womb. Every nationality wants her womb.
Yep.
And the black man need to wake up, but also the black woman need to wake up.
Real talk.
Because when y'all claim y'all throne back from these women that don't look like y'all,
Whew.
that's when we get our power back.
Real talk.
So, exactly, we all were born with the spirit of one of them. Exactly. That's why they say that's why they say that's our parent. But in all actuality, we are incarnations of them or incarnation of them.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? So we got to go into all of that because I tell everybody Shango's my father, Oshun's my mother, And I found that show Shango was my father by looking at my zodiac sign, my sun sign.
Yep.
Which is the sun sign in astrology is dealing with the father, which is the sun sign which we were born under. My moon sign is Libra. Venus is connected to none other than Oshun herself. So that means that by the moon, my moon sign being Libra, my mother is Oshun herself.
Man of Metal and Steel was Ogun.
Exactly. And also he was known as the god of war too. Ogun was known as the god of war.
And you know what's so funny? If you check this out, I just made this connection. She said a man of steel is Ogun. Who did they talk about the man of steel? Shaquille O'Neal, right? They had a game called Shaq Fu, and they had a sister on there. She was doing voodoo on the game.
Now another thing you can also count back on, the man of steel was also called Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Just to let y'all know, like they put a lot about. Matter of fact, Thor was also whitewashed version of Shango. So whenever you see Thor, just know that's Shango, but they whitewashed him.
Who was Storm again?
Storm is Oya. Storm is Oya.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Wolverine is Ogun as well. Just to let y'all know. Wolverine is Ogun. They are not trying to see. They killed off Stan Lee because he was basing everything off our story.
Yep.
You know, the X-Men and all these other superheroes dealing with Marvel. They killed him off. You see what I'm saying? Because he was pretty much giving shouts out to our people.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Through these characters. And that's why he had a lot of black characters that didn't become famous like that. But what happened when Disney bought it out, they started changing things.
Yeah, they did.
You know what I'm saying? So the original Captain Marvel was a black woman too, to let y'all know.
Wow.
If you go back to some of the old comic books, she was a black woman with an afro. Stan Lee made sure she was a black woman, but they found some way to whitewash her.
Yep.
So,
and the X-Men is right, and the X-Men came from the Civil Rights movement.
And Martin Luther King was Professor Xavier. Magneto was Malcolm X.
Malcolm X. They like, damn, this is deep.
When you're dealing with Ogun, he ain't playing with you. He's one of the most fierce, if not the most feared Orisha. And y'all know he's not to be played with. You know what I'm saying? Because what they don't tell you, he controls technology too. Okay? So this is what I've been trying to tell everybody, like a lot of people I come in contact with. If we go back to these spiritual practices and we start channeling the energies, and these people use warfare, biological warfare. Another thing, Ogun is also connected to like the medical field too, to a standpoint, if I'm not mistaken. If we go back into our stuff, go back into our sciences, and we start channeling and also chanting. These people using all these weapons and stuff. You don't think that energy of Ogun ain't gonna stop all that? I honestly think it is.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that energy gonna just stop all technology that they have, and pretty much we can go at war with it. You feel me?
Yep.
That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the truth.
Yep.
Tariq Nasheed mentioned Ogun. He been around Professor Smalls, of course.
Yep.
He been studying from Professor Smalls, man.
Yes, he has.
He ain't gonna tell everybody what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Ogun is not to be played with. I tell everybody that. You do not want to get on Ogun's bad side. And these people are scared of Ogun's energy because they know that he don't play when it come down to war. Okay? He's the god of war. He's the deity of war. He's the Orisha of war. You know what I'm saying?
Even his name just sound mean. Ogun.
Yeah, like he's no joke. He's not to be played with. I love every last one of the Orishas. I give them shouts out every morning when I wake up, daggone it. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is no joke. They scared of us going back to this.
Yep.
They're scared of us going back to this because you know when we were over there, when our brothers and sisters in Haiti, when they was channeling the energies, they was not scared of death. They knew they was coming back reincarnated and everything. There was one, what was his name in 1804? It was one of the brothers that was murdered. He told the Caucasian man he was gonna come back as a mosquito. He came back as thousands of mosquitoes and killed them. Killed a lot of them. See, our ancestors and brothers and sisters wasn't scared of death. They knew about reincarnation. They were in tune with nature, with the universe. But the thing that they don't tell you, the people that started the Haitian Revolution was the women.
Yep.
The black women. And even the revolutions over here, the black women started it over here. That's why they aim at the black woman now look at her today.
Yep.
She's not as strong as she wanted, like she was at one point in time because of distractions. I just wanted to share that.
Yep.
So you got everybody seeing how this is. They loving this, and it's like get daggone numbers went up because they needed that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But if y'all have any more, it's gonna be probably another segment that he might talk about this.
Hell yeah.
Um, like whatever information I was able to share, I love the fact that I did. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm just letting y'all know that you gotta go back to your science, y'all. Please go back to it. If we have another segment about this, I'll find some book references for y'all. You know what I'm
Said
saying?
that
Oh
next.
yeah, Nat Turner Energy. Nat Turner Energy was actually Shango
Mm.
because there's a book out called, I think it's called The Hidden Power Within. I think that's what it's called. It's by a chief that's actually a Ephi priest. That's a book reference. I think that's the name of the book. And he said that Nat Turner was a reincarnation of Shango
Mm.
because Shango also deals with pretty much organizations. Nat what is it? The Black Panther Party was also the Black Panther Party was also connected to Shango too, and they still going over with the original Black Panther Party. So
Mm.
when you see the movie Black Panther, the cartoon, the Marvel character that was another break. That was another part of Shango, and he was married to Storm, who was
Mm-hmm.
Oya. Okay, they had a child in the comic books, and
Mm.
then what happened? Storm wound up dating Wolverine and had a child with him. That was Oya and Ogun. Okay,
Mm.
they see that all this they play with our science and they keep on playing with it, but we didn't know this.
Right, we ain't know.
And it's like we got to go do the research and find this stuff out.
Yeah, a lot of us just didn't know none of this
Right.
stuff.
Somebody said Oshun came to her in a dream. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you know. That's how you know that you're on a path. It's Jamie Williamson.
Williamson? Yeah.
Um, did she have your email? Cause I mean, if not, I can just forward you stuff through your email. You can send it to her so she can
Yeah.
start looking it up. We love you too, sister. You keep on teaching the people though. Keep on teaching the people. Keep on teaching
Here's
them.
Miss Lady.
This is what's needed. Like we need to wake up because but a lot of our people leaving Christianity alone
Yeah,
too,
they are.
and they going into Ephah, they going into Santeria. Here in Baltimore, it's a priestesshood of sisters that's
Yep.
into Oshun, Oya, and Yemaya here in
Yep.
Baltimore.
Yep.
And I know the sister that does it. I just can't remember her name, but I met her in person and everything. I used to work with her. And if I knew she was a priestess, I would have been talked to her years ago. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. B Miles, he's very informative. Me and him have our conversations. I inform him with information that he probably can share with y'all. He was waiting to do this, but he probably have another segment because we see that this is like fire because everybody's pretty much going through an awakening process just by this segment tonight.
Yep. Real talk.
But I don't want to hold you up, and I don't want to hog up his the platform. But I just want to share that with y'all, sisters and brothers, man. And somebody said that they were a son of Shango on here earlier. I was looking at it,
Oh
and
yeah.
that's good. I'm a son of Shango too. Um, just want to let y'all know it's all love, brother. Right here, know what he talking about. Keep on moving, fight the good fight. Go back into y'all sciences, and don't ever let them tell you that your stuff is demonic because it never was and it never will be. They
Right.
waiting for you to come home. Your ancestors waiting for you to come home to start kicking their ass out there. That's trying to tell you that they're demonic. They waiting for you to come home. They embrace you. They are waiting. They're waiting by the daggone gates and by the doors right now.
Oh yeah.
Peace out, y'all.
Oh yeah. That's how deep it is. That's exactly how deep this thing is. It's no joke. No joke. No joke. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, the more, what I'm saying, we're gonna be studying, you're gonna be seeing more streams together and also as well. A lot of this stuff I'm going to be tapping more and more into for real. And it's going to be even deeper because it's a lot more stuff that I'm going to be learning. I'm going to be learning a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I'm going to be learning about. And what I'm gonna need, so we definitely gotta Really tap into it, man. This has been a good stream. Great stream. Damn. Almost been going for an hour and a half. It's good. Yeah, I'm glad that we having this kind of stream tonight. It's really good. Really good. Really good. And one of my subscribers, Angel Empress, she's a part of it as well. So this is something where, you know what I mean, this is not a game, it's not no bullshit, and it's not hard enough. It's not hard at all. We are reconnecting ourselves back to this stuff. And like I said, if you would like to donate to the channel, I believe the links up in the description box. Like I said, my PayPal is www.paypal.me/bmouse84, and also as well, my Cash App is cash.me/$bmouse8. If you would like to donate to the channel. Yeah, y'all. All right, let me see. I'll probably talk about something else for a few more minutes. I probably jump off of here within a few more minutes. It's going real strong tonight. Very strong. And I'm really proud that we up on the stream having this kind of talk. This kind of talk right here is needed. We're gonna really need this stuff. Yep, definitely. It's good. Yeah, y'all. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here, let my brain rest. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get some rest and all that. But I definitely appreciate this live stream. Get ready because I'm actually gonna be doing another segment on this. I'm glad that we had a talk like this, man. I'm definitely yeah, man, like that stream had me to like, yeah, man. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying? We had this stream tonight. And also Brandon Forte jumped in between to like chime in for real. It's been wonderful. Like I said, it's been good. Yep. So y'all go ahead and all right, Ezekiah, get that right there. Oh yeah, thank you, Carmela Thomas. I'm glad that we had to talk about this. I'm really glad we had to talk about this. It was very needed. Very needed. Very needed. Very needed. And as I said, I'm gonna jump off of here, and I appreciate it, and I'm definitely going to be getting myself ready. You know what I mean, lay it down for the night because I am getting tired. So yeah, y'all, I appreciate on this beautiful live stream. Y'all definitely go ahead and get ready. You know what I mean? I definitely gonna be live stream. I probably knock out maybe like one or two videos before I go to bed tonight. So one love once again, y'all. Thank you, KJ Cam 7.